Damn, doesn't she look so sexy? Look at that truck. It is so cold out here. We are out in the middle of warehouse land. Let's get into the video. Alright, what's up you guys? Sorry, I know it's been a little while. Just been trying to get the feel of things, get the hang of it. And yeah, so just been busy doing this. I am currently, I tried to record my first load, but it was a nightmare load, so I wasn't really feeling it. And yeah, so I didn't record the first one. This is currently our fourth load. We went from Phoenix to Albuquerque to go pick up the empty trailer, which we still have. And then we went from Albuquerque. I booked a load from Dalhart, Texas to Houston, Texas. And then from Houston, Texas, we went to LaPorte to pick up, which is like an outskirt suburb or industrial area of Houston. And that went to Nogales, Arizona. Then from Nogales, I booked the last load we were just on for a really good rate. Out of Phoenix going to Grass Valley, California. It was only like 806 miles or something like that. And I don't know if I'm going to get into the numbers or anything like that, but I will for this one. I'll figure it out later on. But yeah, it was 806 miles paying $5 grand. So not a bad run at all. And then we went up over Donner, over here into where we're at now, which is Sparks, Nevada. And sorry, there's a truck. I think he's lost. But yeah, we went up over Donner. If anybody in the trucking industry knows, Donner's really fun, as long as you're not burning your brakes up. And I was empty, so it was pretty easy. That California 20 though, that's another story, man. That's it's beautiful through there. California 20 is beautiful. But I couldn't reach the maximum speed limit that they allow, because just too many tight corners and blind corners and all that stuff. So I didn't want to risk it. But so we went through there like 35, 40 mile an hour for the most part. But anyway, but yeah, so we came up over Donner. We stopped in Reno for the night and booked another, what was supposed to be a $6,000 run. Maybe that'll be the title of this video. Because they kind of fucked me over on this one. But it was supposed to be a $6,000 run. And he told me last night, he's like, okay, I'll send you all the information in the morning. And then he called me, I don't know what time it was for him, but it was like 4 o'clock in the morning for me. I was still sleeping. But he called, and he's like, yeah, the customer had another load coming out of there and a driver took it for $5,300, so they're only wanting to pay $5,300 now. And you know, I would have said no, never mind, don't want it, you're not trustworthy. I just need to get to Texas. And, you know, starting out, I am a little low on cash, so I bit the bullet and just said, screw it. You know, it's an easy run. It's that's another thing. It's supposed to weigh 20,000 pounds or less. And then when he sent me the rate con, or for those that aren't in the trucking industry, rate confirmation, it basically details what you're getting paid for it, the accessorials, which is like fuel surcharge and loading, unloading fee, and, you know, layovers or whatever that is, or detention. That's all that. I think this guy's lost. But anyway, yeah, it goes through like detention and all that stuff. And you know, it was listed for 20,000 pounds, paying $6,000 to go from, I'm not going to say the exact town, but Reno, Nevada to Mesquite, Texas, I think it is. It's like 1,700 miles, and they put it up for $6,000. Then it went down to 53. And he got the pounds wrong. He said 20,000 pounds or less, and on the rate con it says 35,000 pounds. I mean, I just showed up, so I already know what it is, and I know it's not going to be that heavy. But if you're coming to Landstar, if you're already at Landstar, and you know, you don't look at the rate cons or anything like that, pay attention, because some of these agents will pull a fast one on you. You know, yes, they prove themselves to Landstar and they're allowed to post on our board and stuff like that and make money from us, but there's still some shady characters. There's going to be shady characters and bad characters everywhere. Now, I'm not saying this guy's a bad guy. I'm not saying, you know, he's a shady character. It's just a whole lot of things didn't match up. The pounds, he was 15,000 pounds off of what the rate con said. The price, you know, he was $700 off on that, which $700 doesn't seem like a lot, but it is. That pays for my fuel almost the entire way there. You know, and then he got the appointments wrong. That's the other thing. I'll point that out too. So, when I looked at it last night, I seen that it was picking up today between 7 and I think it said 1,500, right? So I was like, cool. I can go to the truck stop, we can eat, you know, we can hang out for a while and catch up on some stuff, you know, watch some videos and all that. And then, you know, we can go pick the load up in the morning. He called me at 4 o'clock in the morning asking me if I'm leaving yet. And he literally just sent the rate con. So I think he was kind of hoping I didn't look at the rate con. But I don't know, man. It is what it is. So yeah, we got up at 4 or 5 this morning, something like that. And we are now still sitting here. I just pulled in maybe, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. Something like that. The last place. That's what took me the longest this morning. The last place left a lot of dunnage. If you don't know what dunnage is, I'll explain it. So the last load I was on, it was windows, right? For, you know, multi-million-dollar homes or whatever that they're building over in California, right? But for those windows not to break or shatter or any of that stuff, yeah, I think this guy's really lost. I'm gonna go help him real quick. I'll be right back. All right, guess he doesn't want my help. He just keeps driving back and forth, back and forth. But anyway, so dunnage. To support the glass, they had to screw and nail 2x4s in the floor to brace everything to where it wouldn't fall over. They had to put a lot of like plastic green straps around the windows so they wouldn't flop over, and it would hold them tight against the wall. In doing so, they didn't put enough supports behind it to protect it from like scratching against the side of the trailer or anything like that. So that's one thing they need to learn on, but apparently that's not the first time they've had a problem with that. But yeah, so the dunnage is all of that stuff, all the leftovers. Other than their freight, it's like 2x4s, screws, nails, plastic, securement stuff, styrofoam. Like, there's a lot of styrofoam in the trailer too. All that stuff, most places, not all places, but most places will get rid of that shit for you. You know, they have a dumpster, or they understand, you know, this is our mess, we need to clean it up. Last place, it looked like they had stuff or a way to clean it all out, but it was full. Their trailer that they used to haul the 2x4s and the wood and all that stuff was completely packed, and I seen it. So I had to clean it out myself this morning, which was a lot of fun. That trailer was trashed. So yeah, it took me about an hour and a half to get everything out of there, and had to drive from one truck stop to another to give them. It was really good lumber, and like I was telling those guys, I was like, it's bad that they're throwing this stuff away, because lumber prices right now can make a killing off of that. But so I had to go throw that away, and you know, they took the lumber or whatever, but I don't care where it goes as long as it's out of my trailer and I can keep moving. But anyway, got all that done, came over here. I know I'm rambling on, so I apologize. I'm probably going to post 2 videos at the same time whenever this one releases. If you haven't seen day 1 of orientation, go check that video out. I'll leave a little cue box. I don't know which side it's on. Something will pop up here or over here, one of them. But go check that out. There's a lot of information in that video. Not the best, but there's a lot. Day 2 of orientation, there's not going to be that much, because literally all they go through is over the apps and everything, and that's it. That and the hazmat test. No, the hazmat test was the first day. So yeah, just the apps, stuff like that. But like I said, I'll leave that video up, or I'll put that video up around the same time I put this one up. Actually, scratch that. I'll probably put it up before, because it'll be a short video, and I'm gonna vlog this trip. I'm gonna try to do my best to vlog this trip. But as you can hear in the background, they are currently loading us. So we'll catch you guys here down the road. I need to go stop and get fuel here pretty soon. I think we're gonna take the southern route. I need to take the southern route, actually, is what I should say, because I don't have tire chains yet. But we'll be going down through Vegas, through Flagstaff, Albuquerque, and then on over to Dallas. But we'll catch you guys here in a bit. All right, y'all. We are disconnected from the trailer. The agent said I was going to make it there too late today, so we'll just drop it on Monday. Just doing a quick walk around real quick. I'm also going to record it too, so that way if there's any damages or whatnot, I have it on video. Today is October 22nd, 6 p.m. Yeah, we're just disconnected and we're gonna head home, go visit with family. So this is the spot I put it in. I got my kingpin lock on. A little scratch there. All the airlines are good. Tires are rusted but good. Or the wheels at least. Actually might need to change that one. Mud flaps are good. There's a bunch of scratches along the back here. Those were there when I grabbed it like a week and a half ago. And then here's the back. I didn't back it all the way up to this trailer because I didn't want to get hit, but and it's lined up with the concrete pad up there. I put my own seal on it because they didn't give me a seal at the shipper. And I got my lock on. Yeah, nothing really to note on the back there. There are scratches down the side on this side. But other than that, it's a pretty clean trailer. Oh, yeah, that's been hanging off too. I'm not tall enough to reach that. But yeah, there it is. Like I said, kingpin lock, got my lock on the back, got a seal on it. I don't know how much of that I want to use in the video or whatnot, but I just wanted to do it just in case something does happen. CYA, #1 rule out here on the road is cover your ass. But there's a bunch of other Landstars back here too. I was gonna park at the Fort Worth yard, but I read all the reviews and they were saying that apparently the Landstar BCOs call the terminals or the orientation offices or whatnot homeless shelters, because it's the same drivers always park there, or like local guys or whatever that, you know, use it as their place to park their truck. So there's hardly any room over there. If anybody from Landstar is watching this in corporate, I don't know, maybe update the yards. I mean, we got what, when I went through orientation, they said like 11,000 trucks or something. And that's just trucks. God knows how many trailers we have. But I think it's time to do a little update on the yard. I was looking at it online and it doesn't look like enough room at all. But it's all good. This agent is something else, man. I won't get too much into that because I don't want to badmouth anybody, because I am still fresh in the game. So, but he needs to he needs to chill a little bit. Yeah, other than that, this is the same load. I haven't recorded the past like day and a half. When we left Reno or Sparks, where we picked this up at, this load, we went down to Railroad Pass Casino, where they got some truck parking down there, just south of Vegas on the 93. Took the 95 down to the 93, or I guess they're turning it into Interstate 11, I guess. So Interstate 11. Took that down to the, stayed the night there in Railroad Pass. Got fuel just down the road at the TA. And then hopped on 40 and went straight across over to, where did we stop at? The Loves. The Loves in Albuquerque, that's where we stopped at. Stopped at the Loves in Albuquerque. And that's when I talked to the agent the next day. And he was like, yeah, I know we had the appointment set for such and such or whatever, but that's going to be too late for the customer. They don't want to wait that long. So can we do it on Monday? And I was like, fuck it, I'm going home anyway. I'll just park the trailer here. Of course, I had to pay for the spot, but it is what it is. It's only $15 a night. But yeah, I paid for a spot, leaving the trailer here for the weekend, and then we'll go deliver it at 10 o'clock in the morning on Monday. I don't know what else really to add to this video. I might show the lights that Kylie did inside, or might record a little bit. I might stream this weekend, who knows. Stream me putting the lights on or whatnot, just hanging out. But that's 7 minutes of rambling on. We're gonna head to the house. Just double checking, making sure everything is all good. I do want to get my hands on one of the newer trailers though. So when we come back out on Monday, I might try to get me a drop and hook or a preloaded and head out with that one, because this one, like I was saying, is the driver I was talking to, the old timer. It's been here for I think he said like 12 years or 10 years or something like that, like a decade pretty much. He's saying this trailer's ancient, and I can see why. I was looking at it. It says it was manufactured in 2013 on here, so it's a little old in comparison to a lot of the other trailers or whatnot. But yeah, we're gonna head home, and I don't know if we're gonna have like I'll have a cut to what I'm doing on the truck or whatnot. I might put the lights over there and up there. God, this is hard, because I already got the ones on this side. We're running along here. Alright guys, it is now midnight on Saturday. As you can see, all the lights are now working. I had that one unplugged just because I didn't want to have that plugged in and have nothing over on the other side. So I actually matched this one to that side, so I moved it down a little bit so it matches that one. That one, it's kind of hidden by the bar when you go down this low, but it's all good. I think it looks alright. Not too shabby for a person that doesn't like doing electrical work or any of that stuff. I already wired everything down and along the side there, and looks good. It's kind of windy, so I'm sorry if the phone is picking that up, but we got it done. And yeah, like I said, it's Saturday night, so we'll be heading out either tomorrow night, which is Sunday night, or very, very early Monday morning. Just haven't decided yet, to go back and pick up the trailer and at least get over to the other side of town for the delivery in the morning on Monday. I don't like these lights. As you can see, they're super bright. The lights, I wish they were amber when you're parked, but they're not. And just from experience of having to back into someone that has lights like this, it's kind of a pain in the ass to see past that, because like even on the camera you can kind of see how dark it is back in that area. You can't really see shit. So when you're backing in, all you see is that light. I mean, it kind of helps light up the tandems or whatever to give you like an angle of attack, but you can't see anything past that. But yeah, I put the bar down there, one of the light bars at the bottom. I was thinking about doing maybe one on this side and that side to kind of fill in the area, but I think that looks pretty decent. Kylie did the decorations for Halloween, did some spiders and the spider webs and all that stuff, which looks pretty cool. But yeah, I'm not done with the video yet. We'll try to finish it out on Monday. Just gotta try to remember and set myself a reminder. But yeah, there it is. Truck's done. Well, at least the light portion of the back. I want to put some along the, you can't see my hand, down the side here. I want to put some, but there's not really anywhere to hook them to. I don't know. We'll figure that out when we come to it. But yeah, we'll see you guys either tomorrow or Monday. Alright, y'all, I know it's really dark. Sorry for the terrible quality, but it is like 2 o'clock in the morning, Monday. We're about to head down and grab the trailer and go deliver this load, and then probably go right back to sleep, because yeah. But let's get this day started. I don't want to get this day started, but let's do it. Alright, y'all. We are delivered. I've already been unloaded. I didn't record coming in here or any of that stuff. Just checking to make sure I didn't hit this tree. Nailed it. Had about a half a foot left. So yeah, this load's done, over with. It's off my trailer. They had me unloaded in like 15 minutes, literally. It didn't take long. What the hell is going on with my hair over here? Anyway, yeah, they had me unloaded within like 15 minutes or so. Super cool people. Very respectful. So it's crazy the change that I have seen so far with the places that I pick up and deliver compared to Prime. It's completely night and day. I love this company so far. I really do. But yeah, sorry it's a long video. A lot kind of happened in between, you know. Took home time and stuff like that. Went and visited with Kylie's dad. Hopefully you guys like the lights. I think they look pretty good. I ended up sliding my fifth wheel when we picked the trailer up this morning. Slid it all the way forward to see if it'll help with my fuel mileage, or if it's just a waste of time, and I'll just put it back. I know I might have to move it back and forth or move it around for weight distribution and stuff like that in the future, but I figured less of a gap in between the cab and the fairings and the front of the trailer would definitely help with the fuel economy. So did that this morning. But yeah, like I said, we all done here. I'm just sitting over here waiting. For another load. Sorry if I don't cut that last part out. I keep forgetting when I switch the camera from pointing one direction to the other, it cuts the audio. But yeah, so I am currently talking with one of my favorite agents so far that I've worked with, and he's working on getting me a load going out east. Preferably, what I told him is like South Carolina, North Carolina, maybe Virginia, but it's sounding like he's working on a hazmat load, which is making me a little nervous. I haven't done hazmat yet, so this will be my first hazmat run if he does give it to me. But you guys will have to check that out on the next episode, or the next vlog, or I don't know what the hell I'm going to call these, but yeah, just tune in again on the next one. After this one uploads, don't hold me to it, but I'm going to try to do a brief video in between the trips to explain my overhead costs, my operating costs, which is my overhead, kind of explain Landstar's cut, and how the accessories work and all that stuff. So far I am on my second week of settlements, I think. I'm on my second week of settlements. And it's my fault. Like, I'm running my own truck, so I'm right at where I was with Prime, which is good. Doing it on my own, it shows that it's doable, you know. You know, this is like barely my second week out actually running loads with the Landstar. So yeah. Anyway, you guys will have to catch it on the next one. Like I said, maybe another video talking about overhead costs and operating costs and all the fun with all that, and maybe talk some numbers. Maybe. I don't like talking numbers because they fluctuate and they vary depending on the driver, depending on the company, depending on the truck, there's too many variables to kind of narrow it down to what every truck should be operating as, you know. So look out for that video. I don't know if I'm gonna upload it right after this one, within like the same week, or if I might need to like run some numbers and run a few more weeks to get a better feel for it, because like I said, I'm averaging about what I did at Prime, which isn't bad. It's still profitable, still making money, but there's definitely more out there to be made. So maybe I'll do that video a little later. I appreciate you guys checking it out. Thank you all so much for the support on these last few videos. It's been insane. You guys are awesome. But me, the Freightliner, Landstar trailer, Kylie's sleeping, Bambi's sleeping, but we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks again for watching. If you guys haven't already, be sure to hit the like button. Comment if you have any questions down below. I'll be sure to answer them as much as I can. And yeah, hit subscribe. There's a lot of people that come to my channel and are asking questions and stuff like that, about, you know, asking questions of things that I've already answered in the videos previously. So if you have those questions, try looking back on my previous videos or whatnot. If it's about Prime, go back a few videos ago. I did the reason why I left Prime and, you know, all that stuff. But Prime's not a bad company. I'm not going to get into that. This is literally 7 minutes of an outro. So, all right, y'all take it easy. Stay safe out there. Keep the shiny side up and the rubber side down. We'll see you guys on the next one.